Hey everyone, this channel is called The Ugly Dog Show, and today I am here to tell you about its origins. Now, it all started in the summers of 2012 when I was 7, and I actually recorded some Ugly Doll videos, but I wasn't allowed on YouTube then, so I just released a slew of Ugly Doll videos because, I don't know, I was pretending to be on YouTube, which in the present it kind of sounds stupid, but it was fun for a while. But then, and so technically, my show has been running for about 5 years. I didn't really think of that because technically it wasn't on YouTube, but yeah, it was technically run for 5 years. But anyways, on to the actual thing. Um, I actually, but the problem was they were bad. They had terrible stories. They had bad light. They had bad audio. They had bad lighting. They had bad everything. So I had the nerve to actually upload them 4 years later in the summer of 2016 in a YouTube channel that I'm not. It's an old YouTube channel. I don't use it anymore because I'm more interested in Ugly Dolls now. YouTube because Get Cat died. Anyways, I just did that and it wasn't very successful. I also had some other videos that you may remember. Squidward hates modern SpongeBob, and also I think something about Batman, and there was also another one about Hotfoot, and those didn't do so hot, so I didn't like them either. So I also had the Ugly Doll Island there, and that's kind of the reason why the Ugly Doll Island's first 3 episodes kind of look terrible. They have bad lighting and they have bad audio. That's because I recorded it and I accidentally deleted them, so I had to go back and record it in a terrible YouTube app. There was a bad version of YouTube, so I had to record it then again. So that was really frustrating. So yeah, I had to do that. And then, well, in September, in the beginning of school year, I actually decided to start an Ugly Doll channel, but I didn't really feel like it that time because I was busy in the start of school, but that was festering in the back of my head. But then, after, like a few days before New Year's in December, I had recorded a few of these episodes just to, jumpstart my Ugly Doll YouTube channel. It was called The Ugly Doll Show because every time I looked at an Ugly Doll, I just looked through most Ugly Doll shows to see what Ugly Doll channel names they have so I don't copy it. And surprisingly, nobody that I saw took the Ugly Doll show. Well, I think they did, but I guess I became the more popular one. Not to be, egotistical, but my point is, I had my Ugly Doll pilot. Some of you remember that. It went pretty well. And then I started paying attention to my Ugly Doll Island show, and but I didn't really because I had big plans for Ugly Doll Island. But ironically enough, I kind of got bored with it, so I decided to pay attention to the Ugly Doll show. But during its first kind of season, I guess, it was kind of going through an identity crisis. I didn't know what I want to be. Did I want to be a random sketch comedy series? Or do I want to be a comedic series, but with actual, I guess, realistic stories? So I decided to go with Plan B. So, at the start of season 2, I had more comprehensible stories instead of just ugly dolls falling from the sky or ugly doll slideshows. But although that did go very successful, and then that's the jump start of my career. And remember that updated video where I had better lighting? I found that out and I can't believe I didn't remember this, but I had that in my Ugly Doll Island videos for the first three, but I guess I forgot them. That I had a camera that had a I guess a flashlight, and it shows, better lighting, and that's how my show got, more popular, in the lack of a better term. And yeah, that's pretty much the backstory of the Ugly Doll show. And then, and then some of the origins of the episodes that I made were based on people, shows, and episodes, but just a little different. Favorite band members and their history, but Ugly Doll versions, or sometimes just because.